Hello everyone. I'm not too sure if you've seen any other videos in the channel, but if you've not, I think you can understand that this is a Tamil channel. But in some of the comments, since some of the videos were useful, there were comments that why not I posted in English so that it can benefit a larger population in India. So I thought, okay, why not? I should do it in English as well. So தமிழ்நாட்டில் இருக்கிற மக்களுக்கு இந்த வீடியோ நான் இங்கிலீஷில் போடுறேன். ஏன்னா நிறைய பேர் கமெண்ட்ஸில் கேட்டிருந்தாங்க இங்கிலீஷ்லேயும் போடலாம் அப்படின்றதுக்காக தான். So back in English. So guys, so this channel is all about trading, and I've always wondered, in India it's only less than 5% of the population is generally doing the stock market trading, and I've always been surprised why is that. But rest of the world, I think in many of the countries, people have been making use of the stock market as a money making machine, and people have benefited. And of course there is a high risk involved, and we need to be really careful on how you're trading and what is your trading strategy, and what are the different trading broker platforms that are there which can certainly help you on how to do this. So I'm going to give you a brokerage tool which is going to compare three tools here, which is shown: ICICI Direct, Angel Broking and ZERODHA, and I'm going to show you that in a minute. Hello, I'm Kirti. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe, and there are other videos, but of course it's in Tamil and I'm planning to do this in English as well, so stay tight. So directly going back to this, so it's going to be a very, very simple tool. You'll see a comparison of different brokerage charges and other transaction charges, which is going to be helpful for you comparing ICICI Direct, Angel Broking and Zerodha. And you might have a question that, okay, ICICI Direct has different plans. Have you compared that as well? The answer is yes, I have done that comparison as well. So I'm quickly going to get into the tool. So let me first explain this tool a little bit. So there are broking platforms that is mentioned here. It's ICICI, Zerodha and Angel Broking, and this is for you to choose any broking you want, any broking platform rather, and you can change the brokerage percentage here and also the other transaction charges in future, which can certainly be useful. And these are STT charges. These are like other charges in brokering. It's not about, okay, let me tell you this. Ideally, for anybody who is trading, you shouldn't be trading based on the brokerage charges you're incurring. That's not the way you trade, because your trade should be very good that you're not even bothered about brokerage charges. All right, but still, if you're considering brokerage charges really important and you want to compare between different trading platforms to see which one is better, then this tool is wonderful and valuable, and I'm sure this is definitely useful for every one of you who is wanting to compare the trading or the brokerage charges and the other charges involved. So coming back to this, so STT is security transaction tax charges, and this is, I'm in intraday right now. So STT charges for intraday is 0.025%, and this is generally not going to change between different brokers. Because this is all SEBI regulated, so this will not be changing much. But even if this is changing, you can make those changes here, and you can see what are the charges here, so not to worry at all. And total transaction charges, and I think it's 0.0035% for intraday. And service tax GST is 18%, which is not going to change right now. It was different before, but it's now 18%. And SEBI charges, it's for every crore they charge about 5 rupees, so which is like 0.00005%. The stamp duty is 0.003%, and this is all for intraday. So, and if you come here, so this is all related to ICICI. So, and there are 4 different plans, as you know, in ICICI, and there are NRI plans as well. I have not included that, but I've only considered the major ones here. So iSecure is a default plan. If you're not choosing any plan within ICICI, iSecure would be the default plan. And prepaid is another option, Prime is another one, and Neo that came up very recently. So in iSecure for intraday is 0.275%, as you can see, and that'll be the brokerage, and it's a simple calculation. again, this is the buy price, sell price, and the turnover is this. So I've always counted towards the turnover here, so that it's very simple. And it's all formula driven. There's nothing, it's nothing is so difficult. It is all based on all these brokerage charges here. So sorry, all these turnover charges here, and this is the total transaction total charges if you're in iSecure. And if you're in prepaid, maybe the next question would be, there are other prepaid options. Yes, you can change, you can choose order this 6 to see whichever prepaid option you are in, and it will give you the final price here on what are the charges. So look at the comparison between the iSecure plan and the prepaid plan. You do a massive saving if you choose prepaid or prime, even for that matter. If you're in a 3000 plan, it's even more lesser, and you make really a good margin out of it. That will be your net profit. So it's up to us to choose what you want. And Neo, then it's standard 20, and that's the charge. And you still, so if you compare all of this, Neo will be the best one in intraday. So let's go to delivery just to see the difference. And the same here, there are different STT and other charges, transaction charges, compared to intraday and delivery. So it's the same setup: buy price, sell price, quantity, turnover, and you have iSecure, prepaid, prime, and Neo. So let's go to this one just to check on the Zerodha and Angel Broking as well. So it's 0.022%, and then the same with Angel Broking as well, 0.022%. There's not much of difference between Zerodha and Angel Broking. They're all discount brokers, and this is a full service broker, ICICI. So they have different plans because they're doing banking as well, and there are accounts attached to it. But Zerodha is a bit different because you don't have a bank account as such with Zerodha Angel. You should have a different bank account or a demat account to kind of tie it up with Zerodha and Angel Broking. And in here, like I told you, you can change those. So coming back to delivery, and again, if you see the comparison, the net profit is much higher in the case of, I've chosen 5,000 here, and let's go to 999. You can see generally, and this is what I have. I trade in ICICI, Zerodha, and Angel, all three. And Zerodha is good as well for delivery, and Angel Broking is good as well. So they're all almost the same charges. See, of course, there could be a minor changes in the way that they are, giving you or rather charging you other, charges when you're doing a trading. But overall, you can get a picture of, there is not much a difference between charges when it comes to Zerodha and Angel Broking. Like I said, both are, there are no brokerage charges, but definitely there are other charges. It is a misconception generally that, if there is zero brokerage, you would not be charged anything else. Of course, there is a charge, but those are regulated government charges, so you cannot, nobody can escape that. That's fine. Like I said, don't bother much about brokerage charges. Your trade should be really good, and you shouldn't be bothered much. You shouldn't be bothering much about the brokerage charges. So be, just be aware of that, so that your trading is really, really good. And for futures, I've added lots here, but that'll not make much difference unless it comes to options. So I'll show that as well. And the transaction and the other charges changes, and again it is the same setup: ICICI, prepaid, prime, and you can keep changing your plans, and this keeps changing. So I can even show you how this the prepaid and how I have set up. I'll quickly show you something here. So this is the table from which I have calculated the the charges there. If we are dropping, if you're dropping down the options here, so this is the table that I'm using from to enter the value automatically. So if I'm going to change it here, so this automatically changes. So that is how this is done. So again, there's not much of a mistake, and it's not a magic. So what I'm saying is there is a table behind it. So all you have to do is just select one of them. That's all, as simple as that. And again, just to touch upon this, add whatever, any other broker that you have. It could be Sharekhan, it could be, I don't know, maybe 5 paise. There are so many other small brokers, right? So choose whatever you want and add the brokerage percentage here, and this will be automatically calculated. You don't have to do anything here. But in case you want to change these transaction charges to compare other ones, you can change those transaction charges as well. But be careful. This is all going to be standard anyway. This is all government related one, so it's going to be standard and regulated by SEBI. So this would not change much, but you can change the brokerage value to understand this. And options, if you click there, you get here, and iSecure is a bit expensive because they charge, recently they charge about 90 per lot. So it's 2 lots, 180, and then if it's 5,000 prepaid, it's 35 per lot, and if it is 299, I think it's 40 per lot, so it's 80. And Neo, you have 20 flat charge, and I think for Neo the futures are 0, so that's a notable one. You make a lot of money better if you're in Neo. Like I said, most of these net profit that you see here will almost be the same. That there's not much of a difference. It's about what you want to use. It's about how easy it is for you to handle the broking platform. Otherwise it's going to be the same. But again, you need to be careful about who's providing faster access, who's providing good technical analysis. To me, all three are good. I'm not recommending that one should be using ICICI or Zerodha or Angel Broking. So all three are good. All three are good for different reasons. And I've been using ICICI for the past 16-17 years, and Zerodha I've started using it like 2 years ago, and Angel Broking I've started like a year ago. So all three are good. It's all about what is comfortable for you, and where you can find good technical analysis, and which is easier for you. You don't want to lose doing multiple things. But if you're a beginner, you can just it's all free to register, and I think in Zerodha and Angel Broking and ICICI, if you're already holding an account, it's not a big deal. So just register and try to use different platforms to see the difference for yourself, so that you will understand how each platform works, and you can get comfortable in it, and then it'll be really, really easy for you to use. And with this tool, you can directly compare. All you have to do is just buy price, sell price, and quantity, and rest of them is all calculated by itself. And the other way that I can think of to use this tool is, what you can do is, if you want to, let's say, provide a stop loss trigger price, you want to give a stop loss somewhere, so you can already decide what is going to be your sell price and compare which is better, and or rather when you will make a profit. So let me give you a simple delivery example. So it's 1,000 here, and let's say you're planning to sell it for 1,100, or rather 1,010. You're still making a profit of only 477, and Neo you don't make profit at all, right? So it's about you can set up let's say 1,050. You can decide what's your net profit when you do that, and then based on your plans, or based on your whatever goals that you had set, based on your analysis, technical analysis, you can decide what's going to be your sell price based on the net profit you can get. So it's up to you to choose. So it's not a big deal, and the same works with intraday as well. Choose about how much do you want to sell it for, and how much quantity you can sell it for. You can make changes to this, and you will immediately know what's the I'll probably do a simple change, 455. You can say that that's the profit that you make. So I'll go to 500 again. You will make a better profit here. So if you're wondering how to get this tool, all you have to do is subscribe. I know it's a Tamil channel, but subscribe. I'm planning to produce videos in English as well. So subscribe to this channel, step 1, and 2, comment on this channel, comment on this video, and then you can text me in Instagram direct message, and I'll make sure that you are getting this tool. And then it's free to use, and you can definitely make use of this, and I'm sure this will help you decide many of your strategies in trading, and I'm sure this can help others as well. So if others want this tool, they can look at this video and learn how to use this tool, and also comment, subscribe, and then text me in Instagram with their email ID so that I can send it to them in an email. So hope this was useful. You liked this video and you understood this and you want this tool, do whatever I told you, and also like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon because there are more videos coming in English as well. So let's connect again later. Thank you. Bye.